Hello everyone, welcome back to week 4. Today we are moving on to our tone section of the summer prep series. Today we're going to be working our full glutes, all parts including the maximus, medius, and minimus. What you'll need today is just a mat and some 5-pound dumbbells. Of course, you can always use no weight or more weight. Your glutes will start to burn, but you will have that perfect shape for your summer body. All right, now let's get started. Let's start at the back of our mat. We're going to inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Walk your hands out to down dog, press back. Walk through those ankles, stretching the back of your calves. Walk your hands back to a forward fold. Spread your feet out mat distance and go into a yogi squat. You're going to walk your hands out to a plank and then walking your hands back. Hitting that yogi squat, then pressing up into a forward fold. Walking back out to a plank and back in, press up and back down. When you're in your plank, you want to make sure your spine is staying straight, keeping that bottom pressed down, not into the shape of a down dog. Take it slow and controlled. Inhale to yogi squat. Exhale, walking to your plank. Inhale as you walk back. Exhale, press up. We just have 5 more. 4. 3. 2. And last one. When you come back to yogi squat, as you forward fold, you're going to roll vertebrae by vertebrae up, exhaling. Make your way to the center of your mat. Spread those feet out wide. And we're just going to do some side lunge stretches. Not going all the way down, but enough to stretch the back of the glutes. Last one, you're going to fold down to the center, getting in a wide stretch, and then roll up. Go ahead and grab those weights. Let's start with our right foot in front, left leg in the back. We're just going to do some lunges, pulling those arms straight up above our head. We have 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You are going to hold and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull that back knee up into a crunch, lunge, and then crunch. Keep your balance. Keep your focus on one thing in front of you. You're pulling your arms down to meet your knee as you bring that leg up. Just 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to hinge that left leg straight back, pulling your arms back to meet your legs, trying to make a horizontal line with your body. Keep your focus to hold your balance. Sometimes it can be a little tricky. You are exhaling as you push back, inhaling as you bring your leg forward. Exhale, inhale. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop that leg back, press up, and round your arms straight, switching onto the other side. Left leg forward, right leg in the back. We're going back to those lunges, just pulling our arms up above our head and lunging, pressing that knee down to the floor, keeping our left leg at a 90-degree angle. Just 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to hold to pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull that knee into a crunch, pulling your arms down to meet your knee. Remember, you're going to inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Hold that balance, press that leg back, trying to make a horizontal line with your arms reaching and meeting your back leg. Hold that gaze to keep your balance. Bringing your arms up into a curl as you bring your knee back to your chest. We have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Pull it in, press back, and rainbow those arms down. Drop just one of your weights. Hold that weight in your left hand. Step your feet out wide. You're lunging to the right. Then as you come up, you're going to kick that right leg, doing a side twist, bringing your weighted hand to the front to meet your foot. We have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Now you're just going to hold in your lunge and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swing that arm up, straightening those legs in the center, and swinging that arm back down to reach your ankle. This is 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. You are going to switch to the other side, doing the lunge to a twist. Your weight should now be in your right hand, lunging towards the left. Your left hand is going to meet your right foot as you swing it up. We have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to hold to pulse on the next for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and swing that arm up, coming into a standing straight leg, then reaching for your ankle with your weighted arm in a left lunge. Just 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop that weight. Come back to the back of your mat. Circle those arms up. Inhale. Exhale as you forward fold. Get a good little stretch, bending your right knee and your left knee, reaching those hips towards the sky. Walk your hands out to a down dog, one deep stretch. Come into a plank. We're going to alternate lifting our right and left leg, inhaling as we lift, exhale as we lower. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, almost there. Last one. Press into a downward dog for a quick stretch. Come back into your plank. We're going to take our right leg and shoot it across our body to the other side, reaching for that ankle. We're going to alternate each side. Give each side a little rest in between. These are working our obliques. We have 6 more. 5. Keep breathing. 4. 3. 2. And last one. Make your way down to your elbows. Stretch those shoulders if you need to. And do some plank saws. Rocking back and forth on your toes, pulling your shoulders above your elbows and back to even. Drop those knees. Push back into a well-deserved child's pose. You are almost done with this workout. Let's roll up, crossing our ankles and finding our way to our backside. Scoot up just a little bit to where your feet are on the edge of the mat. Grab both of those weights and lay flat, making sure your whole spine is pressed against the mat. Raise those arms above your head and lower into a glute bridge. Squeezing at the top and holding that squeeze until the very last second as you roll your spine back down to the mat. You want to keep your arms as straight as possible. We just have 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. You're going to drop one of your weights, lower one weight onto the root of your hips, lift those heels, pull them a little closer to your body, and do glute bridges this way. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rock back onto your heels, where all of your weight is on your heels, and continue doing those glute bridges. For 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower those toes. Drop your weight. Lay flat. Push up into a hip bridge. Lift your right leg. And now you're doing some hip bridges just on your left leg. It makes it a little easier if you scoot your left leg towards the center of the mat. 3, 2, and 1. Let's do a straight switch onto the other side. Lift that left leg up. Pull your right leg towards the center of the mat and push those hips up. We have 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that left leg. Extend right and left leg and arms ahead, getting a nice little stretch. Roll up. Exhale as you fall over your legs, getting a nice little good stretch real fast. Roll back down. And we're going to do another roll up and stretch. Now we're going to slide our hands back, rotating onto our right side. Grab a weight and extend your arms straight up. Lift the hips, extend the left leg, and we're just going to lift and lower our left leg from the floor to the sky. You can do this laying down flat if you feel like a side plank is too much. From here, we are going to slice our foot forward, bringing our arm down. Bring it forward and back, forward and back for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest your weight on the top of your hip, leaving your leg in front, and you're just going to lift and lower. Lower those hips, drop the weight, come into a Z sit. We're going to stretch over our working leg. We're going to stretch the opposite way, reaching those hands to each side. And let's switch to the other side. Remember, you can come onto a forearm plank or you can lay flat. Grab that weight, press your right arm to the ceiling, lift the hips, extend your right leg, and lift and lower. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Swing that leg forward as you bring your arm back and back to neutral. For 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest that weight on that hip. Lift and lower with your leg facing the front. Drop those hips, drop that weight. Come into a Z sit. We're going to do the same stretches first on that working leg, and then we're going to switch to the other side. Be sure to get a good inhale and exhale in these stretches. Now let's come to a pretzel twist, lifting that left leg over your right leg, twisting your upper body around that leg. And now reach forward, getting a deeper stretch. And let's switch sides. Right leg should be on top. You're going to reach that left arm across, twisting the upper body. And now reach forward. Let's unwind those legs, coming into a seated straddle. Lift those arms up and stretch over to the right, elongating that left side body. Windmill those arms over, straight to the other side. And let's come into a crisscross for a few breaths, ending our class. One big inhale, one big exhale. Good job, guys. Can't wait to see you next week.